Hello, everyone, my Facebook friends and social media. How are you doing? Hope you are rocking it at what you're doing anyway today. Uh, I think today I'm picking up a subject. As usual, I would like to speak from the heart. I'm picking up a subject which is a little bit rich. I'll try to make it a short video. But first, I want to say that what I'm going to discuss with you all, I'm inspired by Ray Higdon today in our group, the Rank Makers that I told you about. He was talking about a very interesting subject, which has to do with morals and being judgmental and the money and the business. This concept, how people looking at successful people and stuff like that. Just to let you know who is Ray Higdon. He's a very successful person. He is a network marketing and direct selling coach. His story is inspiring to a lot of people. He literally went from zero to hero. He went through 11 network marketing companies that he failed at, and on the 12th company, he became the number one top earner in that company, which shows persistence. And while he joined up, he was in foreclosure. He was chased by bill collectors and stuff like that, but he really made it. That's why it's really inspiring to a lot of people who would think, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, if you get your head around it and you really change your mindset, I believe you can do anything. So back to our subject and how I was inspired by Ray Higdon. A lot of successful people in any type of business, and I will talk specifically about direct selling and network marketing, being bashed or in a way looked like they're less moral than whoever's judging them, right? They say, well, they make money, they make a lot of money, I don't know how they make it. Well, they got lucky. Well, they're not benefiting the society in any way. They are not giving charity, all those kind of stuff. And what really happens is that whoever's judging, he's coming from, with all due respect, a weak perspective. Why is that? Lots of times when people become judgmental, they either would desire that thing that they are actually judging, and because they can't reach it, so they talk about it negatively, or they just don't know anything about it, and they just want to seem like they know everything, and they're so informative, so they can judge this or judge that past any judgment, right? Now, if we just take a look at the scientists and all the inventions that happened throughout the entire history, okay? Not even one scientist, not even one, wasn't bashed by other scientists that think they know everything, right? And that goes for normal people as well. It's the same thing. Look at everyone. Bright, Thomas Jefferson, anyone. Really anyone who succeeded and invented something, a lot of people said he's not going to succeed, right? There is a guy, actually, Ray talked about him as well. That guy did a 4-minute mile run. All scientists said that this is against science, and it's impossible for any human being to achieve that kind of achievement. Having a run for 1 mile in 4 minutes. So the guy did it, and then he inspired others, and it's possible. He made it possible. So it's not always about what you think you know. It's not always about how you think about it logically. Sometimes if you don't experience it yourself, you can't be 100% sure about what you're saying. Okay. In other words, if we talk about the direct selling industry or the network marketing, a lot of people think they know what is it about, and some people say that it's a scam and all those things. Well, it can be because they know somebody who wasn't successful in it, and they take the negative part of it, and some others actually succeeding, right? So seeing others succeed or fail can be your ultimate base of your judgment on anything. And if we take the word judgment and we, think about it, even in courts, what does a judge do actually? When he is presented with a case, he goes through all the aspects, right? All the, the different sides and angles of that case, right? He listened to the the opposition and the defenders, right? He listened to both sides, and then with the facts he decide. The problem with us normal people is that we listen always to one side and forget about the other side. We don't see the other half of the glass. We always look at the empty side of the glass. We don't try even to do a little effort and think about it and see if there's any positive side of what we are judging, actually, right? So, thanks to Ray Higdon to bring up his story and what happened with him. Some woman actually sent him a message telling him, that, very tough message in a way that you're actually not moral, how much you're actually giving it to charity, because he's a successful person and he is caring about other people, and that's why he's given all those trainings. He's being bashed in a way that the one who listened to him, she felt offended, okay, and she felt like he is talking from a top position, that I am a top earner and I make that much money. So she felt offended, but she didn't really look to what he'd been through to get there. All right, and it's the same thing. I mean, I myself, I get that sometimes. I do. I mean, some people, talk to me, well, you're all about money. But you don't know what I do to get that money, right? It's not, actually, money is not the ultimate thing. Really, money comes when you give value to people. When there is something you're trying to benefit others with, okay? And that's exactly what we do here. So for those of you who just heard about the direct selling industry and didn't do the deep search and even listen to both sides, the negative and the positive, and you think for yourself, I really advise you to do so. And not just in that. I mean, any aspect of life. If you have a friend coming to you with some complaint about somebody else, you just don't take that right away without even thinking about it and even knowing the other part of the story. I hope you can understand what I'm saying here, and I'm not trying to in any way bash anybody or trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just trying to brainstorm here with you about how we should think about others, how we should be positive about anything we judge. That's the problem. We like to judge. We like, as human beings, we like to say, oh, this is good, oh, this is bad. But if you don't have the knowledge and maybe the experience to back that judgment, it's for nothing. It's for nothing. You're not really adding any value to yourself or to others as well. So if you see somebody successful, ask how he did it. Don't try to bash him. Don't try to say, well, he's I don't know, he's a scammer. He got his money in a wrong way. Well, you don't know anything about him, right? Why would you go this route, this way, just to make yourself feel like you're higher or superior, moral than him, in morals. Seriously. I mean, this is, sometimes it really disgusts me to see others just be negative about somebody who's successful just to prove themselves that they are superior to him morally. I mean, this is really weak. It's really weak. Well, I hope that you, my friends who are listening to me, I hope that if you have that kind of little bit of mentality that you just go ahead and judge without the experience or without the knowledge or without even searching about the right and wrong of what you're listening to, I hope you change that type of mentality. And only then, believe me, success will come your way in whatever you do. Okay? Successful people look at the positive things and see the other successful people as the light, the beacon for them to walk the right path. And they always research the successful people, how they did it, how they achieved all that success and wealth despite all the negativity and the people bashing them and talking about them. This is what successful people are doing. So I hope you got value from this, and I hope this wasn't a long one. Just wanted to speak from the heart after I was inspired by Ray Higdon. I hope you like it. So please feel free to like, share, comment, or even contact me if you'd like to have a conversation with me. If you're feeling down, if you need somebody to push you to the positive side, I'm here. Please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for watching, and see you again on another live video. This is Ayman Badr, and goodbye.